To electoral participation as preparations for the forthcoming elections in Anambra State intensify, persons living with disabilities are calling for an all-inclusive approach and strategy that will enable them participate actively during the exercise. Chinyere Fesiokoye reports.
Persons with disabilities, PWDs, say they face a lot of challenges in their efforts to participate effectively in the nation's electoral processes. Some of them state that it is not just about the disability, but also the barrier that exists, as many people are not intentional in including them in scheme of things while planning any event.
Forcing our people to queue in line usually discourage them to come out.
Some of our deaf members are not participating, and when they are not participating, because there is no sign language interpreter for them to tell them the necessary things to do during voting.
Most times we don't have these special provisions for the elections.
Though they acknowledge that there are a lot of improvements in recent time, as INEC, civil society organizations and some non-governmental organizations are currently championing their cause in different spheres through organization of workshops and seminars on disability inclusion. They add that more needs to be done to achieve all-inclusive election in Nigeria. In Oka, Chinyere Fesiokoye, NTA News.
Let's now link up with Chinyere in Oka to tell us more about the electoral participation for persons living with disabilities. Chinyere, let's hear from you.
Elizabeth, findings reveal that the current state of electoral participation of persons with disabilities in Anambra State is receiving the needed attention and is something to reckon with, as many of them acknowledge that with the provisions of Section 54(1), subsection 2 of the Electoral Act 2022, they now enjoy a lot of rights and privileges in polling units, and that of priority voting. Even as the ongoing continuous voter registration exercise is taking place in Anambra State, which began on 8th of July, many of them attest that some of their members who went for this exercise were given proper attention. And they say all thanks to various stakeholders and INEC, who had made it possible for them to get the needed treatments. And with disabilities information and right to vote in all nooks and crannies in the state, they say they are very ready and prepared to take their pride of place in the forthcoming election in Anambra State.
All right, Chinyere, thank you so much. And it's good to know that efforts are being made and measures are being put in place to ensure that there is an inclusive participation this time around. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you.